Vigilantes disgust me, but I hate vampires even more. Defeat Dracula and his minions, and save our home.
Taste cold steel!
Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Dracula's Norn Stone is on a new breed of undead. Take them down and secure Times Square. I'm doing this my way. I was born ready. Ancestral sword! Strike! Cut me! Leave them to consume! The hunt is on! Leave them to consume! Another less than noble sacrifice. Ancestral sword! Strike! These vigilantes never surrender. Leave them to consume! Cut me! I'm doing this my way! Cut me! Move quickly. The creatures are coming from Grand Central Station, and they seem to be running from something. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Vampires everywhere. Stick together and eliminate them all. Leave them to consume. Open season. Another less. These vigil. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Leave them to consume! Ancestral sword! Strike! Leave them to consume! Go through that building up ahead, and stay on guard as you approach the station. I'm cutting in! A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. More vampires. Fight your way through the whole Another less than noble sacrifice. Take cold steel.
One shot.
Vigilantes never surrender.
Leave them to consume. I'm cutting in. They're on your tail. I'm cutting in.
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Slice and dice.
These vigilantes never surrender. Grand Central Station is just across the bridge. Break through that magic barrier and brace yourselves for company. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster? Another wave is coming. Don't let them stop you. Prove your worth to me. And smash through that barrier as soon as possible.
The hunt is on.
Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Leave them to consume!
These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike! I'm cutting in! I'm cutting in! You got a tail. Leave them to consume! Leave them to consume! I'm cutting in! The hunt is on! Leave them to consume!
Move forward. Carefully. I swear I just saw something enter the station, and it didn't look human. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Hello, I'm Captain America. One of those freaks from the Monster Kingdom, no doubt.
Hostiles! I'm cutting in! Leave them to consume! Leave them! Slice and dice! Slice and dice. Ancestral sword! Strike! Slice and dice. I was born ready. Ancestral sword! Strike! Taste cold steel. Under control. Slice and dice. Ancestral sword! Strike! Slice and dice.
Wolf is down. The Monster Kingdom may be a bigger problem than I anticipated. For now, though, enjoy your spoils. I've arranged a special transport just for you.
Slice and dice.
All aboard. Next stop, Dracula's castle. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. These tunnels are crawling with vampires. Deal with them before you become their dinner.
Slice and dice. Leave them to consume.
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Ancestral sword! Strike! I'm cutting in.
These vigilantes never surrender.
I'm cutting in.
Another less than noble sacrifice.
The hunt is on. Leave them to
These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. This mission has gone off the rails. This is your train. You'll have to walk from here. Luckily, the castle is close. These vigilantes never surrender. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. That
Slice
dark
and
seal
dice.
atop the tower is likely the source of the castle's magic. Get in there and destroy it. Curses, there's no way in. It looks as though you'll have to cut through the park instead. Be ready for a fight. The vampire's attention. Hold your ground. And clear the area of those hideous plants while you're at it.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Slice and dice!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike! Slice and dice!
Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than nobles. These vigilantes never surrender.
The hunt is on!
These vigilantes never surrender. Shame you couldn't go above and beyond, but we must move on. There's a path leading through those rocks. Follow it. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once. Vampires from your path and keep moving forward.
Ancestral sword! Strike! Slice and dice! I was born ready. Slice and dice!
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble. Another less than noble sacrifice.
Slice and dice! Ancestral sword!
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Thank you very much.
These vigilantes never surrender.
Cut in! I was born ready. Slice and dice.
The great lawn lies ahead. I do hope that hideous squirrel creature has returned to Ixgard by now. Fascinating.
Cutting in.
Now who's the real monster? I'm afraid your furry friend has been turned by the vampires. Exterminate it.
Run while we still can.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
I shall feast on your foes!
I'm cutting in! Ancestral sword! Strike!
Fools!
Another less than noble
Never!
sacrifice.
The hunt is on! Uncompromised! Leave them to consume! Taste cold steel! Ancestral sword! Strike!
Never! Leave now, before I devour you!
Ancestral sword! Strike!
I shall feast on your bones!
Taste test to Khonshu!
Never!
Ancestral sword! Strike! Taste cold steel!
Fools! Fools! Leave now, before I devour.
Ancestral sword! Strike! Taste cold steel!
I shall feast on your bones!
Ancestral sword! Strike! Ancestral sword! Strike! I'm compromised.
Leave now, before I devour you.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
I shall feast on your bones!
Slice and dice!
Another less than noble, another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. The moon! Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. I bet these vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Run, while you still can.
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes
Thank you,
never surrender.
my
Quite
friends.
the battle. The squirrel guard serving Dracula is nearly as absurd as you heroes working for me. There should be a side path that leads to the castle. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster?
Slice and dice!
minions are guarding the castle's secret entryway. Wipe them out.
Ancestral sword! Strike! Lead them to Khonshu! I'm cutting in!
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Lead them to Khonshu! Lead them to Khonshu! Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Rise and fall!
Another less than these vigilantes never surrender.
Strike! I was born with
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
ancestral sword!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Slice and dice! Slice and dice!
Get on the lift. It's time to head inside. The vampires have shut down the lift. You'll have to clear her out. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm Strike.
Taste cold steel! Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender.
Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than these vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike! Slice and dice!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Taste cold steel!
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Taste cold steel!
These vigilantes never surrender.
them to Khonshu! I'm cutting in! Something worth looking at.
Dracula's seal is protected by blood crystals. Smashing them all might break the spell. Try to act quickly. I'm counting on you. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster? Work together to destroy those crystals, and watch out for unexpected attacks.
Open season. The hunt is on. Ancestral sword! Strike! Leave them to Khonshu!
Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender.
Strike! Slice and dice! It's my way! Leave them to Khonshu! Leave them to Khonshu! Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice.
Slice and dice to Khonshu!
These vigilantes never surrender.
I do it this my way! Hell yeah! Ancestral sword! Strike!
Another less than noble sacrifice. 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 These vigilantes never surrender. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice.
Slice and dice!
These vigilantes never surrender.
Ancestral sword! Strike!
These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble sacrifice. Another less than noble. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. These vigilantes never surrender. Another less than noble sacrifice. Just as I expected. I can't rely on self-righteous vigilantes. I'll have to handle this.